Hello, everyone. I'm pleased to introduce you to Greg Scott, who is the Gallery and Exhibition Coordinator at Children's National Medical Center in Washington, D.C. Thank you, Greg, for joining us.
Thank you. This is wonderful.
Can you please explain to us what your role is at a children's hospital?
My role is Gallery Exhibit Coordinator, and that includes bringing art acquisitions and programs here at the hospital. I work for our Creative and Therapeutic Arts Services program, which is an art therapy program for the hospital. My main role is to bring in artwork in the hospital that will engage people and also bring a balance to the corridors as people walk down the hallways for appointments or clinics on that level.
Thank you. And how do you decide which artwork to select to help create a calming and healing environment for the patients and the caregivers who come here?
Well, basically what I do is I know a lot of artists in the community, so I look at their work first, and then I match them up with the clinics that need some type of artwork to bring the stress level down for families. My main goal is to make sure you're comfortable here at the hospital, because I treat Children's Hospital like my home. So when I invite people to my house, I want people to always feel comfortable. So when people come here, my goal is to make sure the families are comfortable, whatever they have to do, as far as going to the clinics, going to see a doctor. Sometimes the children are a little anxious or uncomfortable. So when they walk down the hallway and see a piece of artwork that really speaks to them, it calms them down, and which you can hear sometimes parents and the child might say, "Oh, Mom, look at this artwork. It's really nice. I love the flowers." Or, "Look, Mom, they changed the artwork again." So those type of things I'm very proud of, and I'm very, thankful that I can touch people on that level and make them feel comfortable.
Thank you, Greg. The work you do is really so special and has such meaning for everyone who sees it.
Thank you.
Do you have any tips or guidance for parents or other caregivers on how they can create a calming, healing environment in their home or in their hospital room if they have to spend a significant amount of time at the hospital?
Well, I think it's very important that you always engage the child who's going through whatever health issues they might be going through, to be creative and to spark that creativity within them. So I was always go drawn towards calming colors, but I also would encourage the child to see what they like, whether they're drawn to flowers, whether they're drawn to stars or moons, and I would work around that and see what inspires them to make them happier with their situation. So thinking on that level, if you were to do something in your home, and you want to say you do something in the room, the patient's room, and you want to take that energy home with you, I would definitely do something to kind of like bring that atmosphere to a level where they are more comfortable. And in doing that, I would have them select colors. I would have and get their reaction when they select the color. Just look at themes of maybe underwater themes or something like that. Anything that's going to calm them down, anything that's going to bring a smile to their face, anything that's going to make them feel good about themselves is very important. So that's the direction I would always go into when I approach a project, or when I approach working with the clients that need that special care and that special touch.
That's awesome. Very practical and helpful. Thank you so much for joining us for this conversation with a caregiver with Eliana's Light. We really appreciate you and all the work that you do.
I love what you do.